Hello grade 5. Now we will talk about Unit 1 Lesson 4. Follow operations on natural numbers. First, multiplication of natural numbers. We know that the multiplication operation is a repeated addition operation. As we can see, multiply 3 times 4 or 4 times 3. 3 times 4 or 4 times 3 equals 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. Or 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 12. Properties of multiplication of natural numbers. 1. We can multiply 5 times 7 equals 35. 35 is belong to natural numbers. And 2 times 5 equals 10. 10 is belong to natural numbers. So the multiplying of any two natural numbers is always possible. In otherwise, the set of natural is closed under multiplication. 2. If we multiply 5 times 2 equals 10. 10 is belong to natural numbers. And 2 times 5 equals 10 is belong to natural numbers. 5 times 2 equals 2 times 5 equals 10. So for any two natural numbers x and y, we have x times y equals y times x. 2 times 5 equals 5 times 2 equals 10. The multiplication operation in natural numbers is commutative. 3. If we multiply 5 times 3 between two brackets times 1. 5 times 3 equals 15. Write 1. 15 times 1 equals 15. Belong to n. And 5 times 3 times 1 between two brackets equals. Write 5. And 3 times 1 equal 3. 5 times 3 equal 15. Belong to n. So for any three natural numbers x, y and z, we have x times y between two brackets times z equals x times y times z between two brackets. That means the multiplication operation in n is associative. 4. If we multiply 4 times 0 equals 0, belong to natural numbers, and 0 times 5 equals 0, belong to natural numbers. So for any natural number x, we have x times 0 equals 0 times x equals 0. The product of multiplying any number by 0 is 0. 5. If we multiply 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 is belong to natural number. And 1 times 5 equals 5. 5 is belong to natural numbers. 4 times 1 equals 4. 1 times 5 equals 5. So for any natural number x, we have x times 1 equals 1 times x equals x. 1 is multiplicative identity element in natural numbers. 6. if we multiply 50 times 11 plus 17 between two brackets. That means 50 times 11 plus 50 times 17 equals 50 times 11 plus 50 times 17. 50 times 11 equals 550, right? Plus 50 times 17 equal 850. 550 plus 850 equals 1400. So for any three natural numbers x, y, and z, we have x times y plus z between two brackets. That means x times y plus x times z. X times y plus x times z. The multiplication operation in natural numbers is distributed over addition. Example 1. Using the commutative and associative properties to simplify. 25 times 73 times 4. Solution. 25 times 73 times 4. At first, use the numbers 2 times 5 equal 10, or 4 times 25 equal 100, or 8 times 125 equal 1000. Move 4 to be beside 25. To be 25 times 4 at first, times 73. Commutative property equals, write 25 times 4 between two brackets, times 73. Associative property, 25 times 4 equals 100, and write 73. 100 times 73, write two zeros, and 1 times 73 equals 73, to be 7300. Example 3. Using the properties of multiplication in natural numbers to simplify. 125 times 25 times 8 times 4. Solution. At first, use 125 with 8 and 25 with 4. At first, move 8 to be beside 125. 125 times 8 times 25 times 4. Commutative property. At first, write 125 times 8 between two brackets and 25 times 4 between two brackets. Associative property. 125 times 8 equals 1000. 25 times 4 equals 100. 1000 times 100. Count number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write 5 zeros. And 1 times 1 equals 1. Then equals 100,000. Example 4. Using the distributive property to simplify. 64 times 98. To use the distribute property, 98 is 100 minus 2. Then 64 times 100 minus 2 between two brackets. At first, 64 times 100 minus 64 times 2. 64 times 100 between two brackets minus 64 times 2 between two brackets. That means distributive property. 64 times 100 equals 6400 minus 64 times 2 equals 128. 6400 minus 128 equals 6272. Second, division of natural numbers. We know that the multiplication of 3 times 4 equals 12. Then 12 divided by 3 equals 4. And 12 divided by 4 equals 3. In this case, the division operation is possible. But what about 12 divided by 7 equal? There is no number can be multiplied by 7 gives 12. So the division operation is not always possible in natural numbers. Notice 1. If we divide 35 divided by 7 equals 5. 5 is belong to natural numbers. But 25 divided by 8 not belong to natural numbers. So the set of natural numbers is not closed under the division operation. 2. If we divide 36 divided by 9 equals 4, belong to natural numbers, but 9 divided by 36 not belong to natural numbers. So the division operation is not commutative in natural numbers. 3. If we divide 16 divided 8 between two brackets divided 2 equals 16 divided by 8 equal 2. 2 divided by 2 equal 1. But write 16 divided by 8 divided 2 between two brackets equals, write 16 and 8 divided by 2 equal 4. 16 divided by 4 equal 4. Then 1 not equal 4. Then 16 divided by 8 divided by 2 not equals 16 divided by 8 divided by 2 between two brackets. So the division operation is not associative in natural numbers. 4. If we divide 0 divided by 3 equals 0, belong to natural numbers. But 3 divided by 0 has no meaning. So the division of any natural number not equal 0 on 0 divided by 0 has no meaning. 5. The division operation is not distributed over addition in natural numbers. 6. The division operation has no identity element in natural numbers. Now we come to the end of our lesson. Thank you so much. Goodbye and see you the next lesson.